Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Monday, April 15th, 2024. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. Today we take a look at East Asia for New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestling World in Taiwan show, which took place yesterday in New Taipei. In the main event, new never openweight six-man tag team champions were crowned, with Hiroshi Tanahashi, Oleg Boltin, and Toru Yano defeating Evil, Sho, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru in a tournament final in 15 minutes and 32 seconds. The win marks the sixth never openweight six-man tag team title for Tanahashi, the fifth reign for Yano, and the first reign for Boltin. Tanahashi, Boltin, and Yano had advanced to the finals with a semi-final win earlier in the night against Callum Newman, Francesco Akira, and the Great Okan. Evil, Sho, and Kanemaru advanced with a win over Bushi, Shingo Takagi, and Yota Tsuji. The title had been vacant for 81 days after being relinquished in January by the team of Tanahashi, Tomohiro Ishii, and Kazuchika Okada. In other title matches, Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi retained the IWGP Tag Team title against Sanada and Yuya Uemura, and IWGP World Junior Heavyweight Champion Doki defeated Kosei Fujita. Rossy Ogawa held a press conference this morning to announce more details on his new startup women's wrestling promotion. The former Stardom founder announced the creation of Dream Star Wrestling Marigold, which will be known as Marigold for short. Ogawa announced his first event will take place inside Tokyo's Korakuen Hall on May 20th and will be titled Marigold Fields Forever. The show on May 20th kicks off the company's maiden tour, which runs for 10 shows and will wrap up on June 29th in Sendai. Appearing at the press conference were former Stardom wrestlers Julia Utami Hayashishita, Mei Sakurai, Mirai, and Yuzuki, all of whom decided to follow Ogawa to his new promotion. Joining them in appearing were freelance independent workers Nane Takahashi and Nao Ishikawa. During the press conference, wrestlers from the Actress Girls promotion, Miku Aono, Chiaki, Chika Goto, Koki, Natsumi Sumikawa, and Misa Matsui also made an appearance. The six women, along with Fuka Kakamoto, who served as one of Stardom's original trainers when the company began in 2010, have announced they are departing Actress and have pledged their allegiance to Ogawa's new group. A response this morning from the Actress promotion social media confirmed their departures. Ogawa also announced the first three foreign talents to work with the group are Northern Irish wrestler Myla Grace, current MLW performer Zeta Steel, and Bozilla, who wrestles in Germany and is the daughter of former ECW wrestler Ulf Herman. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.